see, how I became a Christian. Well, we're actually in Pittsburgh at the Bates Street house, and it has a lot to do with my conversion, actually, which makes it kind of interesting. But let's see, my parents were baptized in the early 80s, and so I was raised in the church all my life. And growing up, I kind of went through middle school kind of with one foot in the world, one foot kind of with God, I guess. I wasn't, the worst of guys, but I also wasn't a disciple. When I was 14, I heard a devotional about being lukewarm out of Revelations 3, and that really just called me out from being in this, warm, this in-between spot, kind of treading the line on what I was doing, and I was just so convicted on it that I just said to myself, if I'm going to be a Christian, I'm really going to be one, and I'm not going to play the mask game or, just fake it. But at that point, I was like, I'm not ready to do that. I don't want to do that, and so that's when I just kind of left and kind of shut the door on God, kind of for the first time in my life. And so then I just started going after as much sin as I could, smoking weed and partying with girls and just, everything you can name, going after it, trying to get more and more. And really just didn't take me too much of that to really get me to see the bottom of that lifestyle. And I just found nothing in it. And I heard people talk about being empty, but I just never understood it like I did then. And so I was just in this very, very dark spot. And then my brother and I get invited to go on a road trip to Pittsburgh. And yeah, so I don't know why I went, other than the fact that I wanted to get out of the house, and I like traveling. So we go to Pittsburgh. We come here, and we spend 4 days with Rocky and Steve, and just hanging with these guys for that amount of time just completely changed me and inspired me. Just the way that, hey, wait. So the way that these guys really lived and breathed God, and didn't have to force anything, or they were just, it just came, it was really on their hearts, and you can see their relationship with God come out in everything, from the way they talked to the way they spent their free time, all that. And that just, the organic and the passionate, nature of their faith was just so attractive to me, and also their friendship. And so that's, at that point, it was like God telling me, Nick, this is who you can become. And after that, I went back home, and I knew it was what I wanted to do. And 2 months later, I started studying the Bible, and I was baptized 2 months after that. So that's my testimony. I guess why did I become a Christian? For the love of God. There's nothing in this world outside of God, and He kind of completes the whole thing and makes it worth it. But yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay.